Hi guys, this is Sonic and this is James again. We are on week 49 where we're talking about our weekly analysis. Alright, so let's start. Okay, last week we wasn't able to make a so-called video in person because I was on holiday. So James do me a favor by helping me out. Okay, so for week number 49 we are starting to be in the middle of it, but we still got a lot of big news and big events coming up. So I think market gonna move quite a lot in the later week as well. Okay, so what do we have? We have like the main one will be the BOC rate statement for Canadian dollars, and of course we have Draghi will be speaking, and last but not least, this Friday we will be having a non-farm payroll. So if you want to if you want to gather some excitement or something, you can trade on non-farm payroll. So I will be talking on the Canadian dollar later as well. Alright, so first, as per normal, I would like to talk about the gold, right? So I have been wanting that the gold will be going up, but there will be a lot of swing up and swing down. So this is what it's doing right now. So in my opinion, the gold can swing down slightly lower to 1266 or 1259 level, or even 1253, 1255 level. Okay, but of course these levels they're gonna hold a lot, and bull will fight back a lot. So if you are planning to trade a gold, in my opinion, slightly on the bearish note at the moment. Okay, so they can go down slightly lower, but this level may be the good level for you to long, rather than if you want to long now. All right, so it will give you a better chance of survival for your long trade. Currently I'm slightly on the bearishness on the gold, as long as they can go to just now I just mentioned 1262 and around 1253 level. So let's see how it does. But in the long run, yes, to me is gold is stay bullish to me. All right, so this for gold. Okay, another one is US market. Okay, so of course US market, we cannot be argued that we are bullish or bearish. Of course US market is stay on the bullish stage, but there are a few things that I want you to take note that on the last week we have a bit of so-called the fake news on the ABC News Network, right? They're mentioning about the Trump election and impeachment kind of stuff, but even the fake news can create this kind of movement. So you got to watch out even if you are bullish, right? Because small kind of news or small kind of event can make the market freak out a lot. So of course overall I'm staying on the bullish side, but I want to warn that market is getting more and more shaky. All right, so yep, for now I'm still on the bullish point of view. Okay, so I'm going to present two more in terms of Forex pair. Okay, another one is the US dollar Canadian. Remember, we have a rate decision on the US dollar, on rate decision on Canadian this week. In my opinion, what will be happening, they will go back to retest definitely the low level of 1.2650 around this region, because they want to shake everybody out first. So if you are looking for a bullish position, all right, if you're looking for a bullish position, just to make sure there is some sort of bullish price action to accompany you along. So that means you want to go for a long, don't go along first. Make sure there's some sort of bullishness coming in, then you go for a long. They may jolly well go for maybe the last swing up to this level again, who knows, but I think quite likely to happen as well. So that's the reason why market is pretty so-called being supported at the moment. I think in my opinion what will happen is they will have a quick swing down to eat everybody out, right? Especially from the long side, then eventually they may go back up. So I think this is something that we need to watch out for this CAD news release. Okay, last but not least, I would like to talk something about something very promising. All right, of course, you can talk a lot of pair. We have a lot of pair here, but there's something that I want to recommend, or I want to discuss rather. So I will be talking about GBP JPY. Okay, I want to say that British pound is no longer that bullish anymore at the moment. If you look back our trading view analysis, we have a long on GU, right, a few weeks back, and last week it hit our target position already. So it's our bull case is done, and we have taken money out of it. So in near future I'm expecting sort of like a weakness on the British pound at the moment. So I am quite bearish on the British pound. At the same time, I'm quite bullish on the JPY yen. So what do? So I'm going to short this kind of pair, and I'm looking at the technical analysis. In my opinion, is pretty nice in terms of bearish setup as well. Remember, we have a one top here, and the market just pretty nicely swing just right around this region again, and they end with a very nice bearish looking pin. So in my opinion, what does it mean is that a lot of bearish pressure coming in around this region. Okay, since it is GJ, is around 152.7 to 153 level. So I think they are ready to get it back down lower. So where am I looking at? I'm looking at, first of all, is 149.5 level, and another level is somewhere around 148 level. So we are talking about 100 plus to 200 plus pip minimum move. So I have discussed about 4 items now. Gold slightly bearish, US market of course bullish for now, but you got to watch out because even a small thing can create a lot of havoc. And US dollar Canadian, yes, it is at the support level. I am expecting it can swing lower, then eventually they will go back high and whip out a lot of long position in the process. And of course on the GJ, I'm seeing more and more potential setup on the short side. Okay, that's on my forex. Okay, let's talk about stocks. James, this guy, this one, yeah. Okay, Singapore stocks. Okay, I would like to talk a little bit about trend line. Okay, it's not obvious. Of course, is the setup is look too obvious. I mean, you're already late, right? So I want to show something that is not so obvious. So we might have a better chance of making a lot of money with a small amount of risk. Okay, so what I'm expecting is that the market seems to be pushing it back down, but the price is very near to very decent support level, such as like 1.042 or even 0.142 or even 0.137136 level. So being a trader that looking for a very low risk entry over and over again, I think these are the level for you to look for a very strong buying signal. Okay, of course I would not suggest for you to use the buy limit to buy, because by putting the buy limit, basically you might end up catching a falling knife, right? Because the price can straight away poke through it, and you're on the wrong side of the trade. So what I'm saying is that I'm expecting the level such as like 0.142 or 0.137 level, wait around this region for a bullish potential setup to potential momentum price action to come in. Then you can just look for a after that, then you can look for a long position to look for a low risk entry. Of course, where is my TP? Of course, my TP is estimated such as like 0.172 or even higher. You see, by so-called trapping for this kind of setup, you can risk with a very little amount of money, and potential of making is a lot. Okay, so yep, this is a stock that I would like to recommend. Actually, it's not by me. Actually, it's so-called spotted by our member Day. So I just bring in the app to you, which I agree with his analysis as well. Okay, so that's it for me right now. Okay, let James take over. Thank you guys. Okay.
Hi, alright, so the first indices that I would like to bring across will be the Japan Nikkei. Alright, so for this index, I'm seeing sign of weaknesses showing up. So long as 224 level could be broken, I'm seeing the price could eventually fall back down into the next support at this 2200 level. Alright. So I'm still seeing weaknesses in this pair, even though previously it has already reached our TP from our last short, but I'm still seeing this resistance level will still hold. Alright, so long as 22800 level is holding, price could drop back down into 22,000 again. Alright, up next, the oil. Alright, for the oil, I'm also looking at weaknesses for the oil. Okay, so we have strong closing on yesterday, so I'm still seeing the momentum will kick in. So when the price breaks below 57.15 level thereabout, I'm seeing price could fall easily down to the next support level at 54.3. Alright, so it's important for price to have a clear break below first before we look to short upon the retrace at 54.2 level, back to the support level at 54.3. Lastly, one forex cross pair will be the Australian to New Zealand dollars. Alright, I'm seeing very much bullishness in this pair for the Aussie to the New Zealand dollars. So I'm looking at 1.105 level as the support level, and the other one will be at this 1.095 level as the other support level. Right now, price is still hovering above our support zone, and I'll be looking to long at 1.105 thereabout towards the next resistance level at 1.12 level. So this is all for week 49 from the Sonic Arm Mastery team. We will see you guys next week again. Thank you.